In 1851, deep within the moss-draped woods of Mississippi, there stood a house that no one dared visit after sunset, Blackvale Manor. Locals told stories of a widow who never aged, never left, and never forgave. They said she watched from the windows and waited for someone to join her. This is the story of the hollow-eyed widow of Blackvale Manor and the visitors who never came back. The Blackvale family was once one of the wealthiest in Mississippi. Their sprawling estate sat at the edge of the bayou, surrounded by willow trees and the thick scent of decay. The house was built by Thomas Blackvale in 1819, a wealthy cotton baron known for his cruelty. His wife, Eleanor Blackvale, was a mysterious woman, pale, soft-spoken, and always dressed in black, even before the funeral. Rumor had it she had come from the Appalachian Highlands, where her mother was hanged for witchcraft. The couple had one child, a daughter named Clara, but in 1836, Clara vanished during a storm. Her body was never found. Eleanor changed that night. She never left the manor again. In 1851, a group of 4 travelers, a preacher, a historian, and 2 bounty hunters, arrived in Blackvale, claiming they wanted to buy the manor. The town warned them not to go. They laughed. They entered the estate on a rainy evening. Lanterns flickered in their hands as they crossed the rotten porch. The door opened before they could knock, but no one greeted them. Inside, time seemed stuck. The furniture was spotless. A single teacup sat on the table, still warm. They explored the halls. Old portraits watched them. Clocks ticked backward. One bounty hunter heard laughter in the walls. The preacher swore he saw a girl at the end of the hall, her dress soaked, her eyes black. By midnight, 3 of the 4 had vanished. The last man was found at dawn, running barefoot through the town square, screaming one word: eyes. Weeks later, a historian named Peter Ashcroft, obsessed with uncovering the manor's secrets, returned alone. He discovered hidden diaries in the library. Eleanor Blackvale had become convinced that Clara was still alive, trapped between worlds. She had turned to rituals, dark Appalachian rites passed down by her mother. The goal: bring Clara back. The cost: a soul. The journals described the construction of a sealed mirror room beneath the house, a place where real and reflection could merge. Eleanor had lured visitors, hoping to find one pure enough to trade for her daughter. When the soul was taken, the victim's body would collapse, and their reflection would remain in the mirror, eyes wide, mouth open, silently screaming. In the basement, Peter found a door made of black wood. It opened into a small, circular chamber, walls lined entirely with mirrors, each cracked but never shattered. Wrong. Deep black hollows that shimmered like obsidian. She did not move. She did not blink. She only whispered, "You're not the one." Peter turned to flee, but the door was gone. Peter was never seen again. The townsfolk eventually sealed off the manor with chains and crosses, but late at night, people still report strange things near the ruins of Blackvale. Children's voices in the fog, lanterns glowing in empty windows, a woman's figure staring from the 3rd-floor balcony, eyes hollow and glowing faintly white. No one dares to speak her name aloud anymore. They simply call her the widow, and to this day, not a single mirror has ever been found among the ashes of Blackvale Manor.